This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on last year's national champion, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Golden Flashes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Minnesota's offense takes the field. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them They're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense has its first opportunity of the day. Wilson to pass. Finds his man. It's Westbrook. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. That's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Golden Flashes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
If you're going to try a push pass here on 1st down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield and make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Baldridge. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He would have loved to have been able to throw the ball past the 1st down sticks, couldn't get it done, and they couldn't create enough room off the dump down, Jesse.
So let's give credit to the defense.
Touchdown, Golden Flashes! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. The linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes a connection to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's late. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Golden Gophers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Right back to him on the ground. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? On first down from the 13-yard line. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta Bowl. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. They're trailing by 11 to TCU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wilson will throw. Got him downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. It's caught. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Flips it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Fires left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his open man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Offense is stopped.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. Powers through the defender. There he goes. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on 3rd. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cantrell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it at the 25. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Cantrell. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Trying to barge their way in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll keep it himself. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Oh, the attempt is no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Back open in the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Quick strike complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wilson to pass. It's complete to the right. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The golden flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab near the marker. It's Westbrook. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. And the Golden Gophers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they... Oh, it's picked off! Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Minnesota! How about this defense taking one back to the house? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give on the inside. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And midfield, he's got room. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all this.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job. Offense, keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Wow, through the deep. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wilson will throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Kent State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
One of the reasons this so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's late. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's late. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Golden Gophers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Give to the running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll get this drive started from the 29. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-em football, that last touchdown, turning it on! Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this off. Call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. The RPO, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Wilson to pass. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Gets it out fast. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Golden Flashes will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, it's picked off. What What a bad time for a mistake like that. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson will throw. Makes the catch. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Fashion. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Kentucky was able to come away with the win, as they have in Lexington so many times before, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this. Some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after
looking to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go heel off one deep down the left side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You don't want to get carried away. It's still early, but that was an impressive performance to go to 3-0. What do you think? How good is this team, David?
I love when you say you don't want to get carried away. But, you know why you say but? Because we're going to get carried away. Great start. This is what we do. We're going to react to what we see, and 3-0 is exactly how you draw it up. You build momentum, you start to build confidence, and you start to look like a team, Jesse, that might could do some damage later on in the postseason.
So, can they drown out the noise? Can they not pay attention to what we're talking about and how good we think they are and just keep that workman